The first of three main strategies for pricing your house when you're putting it up for sale is called aspirational pricing. Aspirational pricing, as it sounds, means you're putting it up for $800,000 even though all the data says 7.25. Now, the biggest advantage to doing this is if you're worried that you're going to leave money on the table, in theory, this is the way out of it. And if nothing else, mentally, emotionally, psychologically, it will make you feel like you gave it a chance. Counterintuitively, sometimes pricing the house higher can give the home a sense of luxury or prestige, but you need to have a house that can back that up. In other words, if you're in the upper end luxury, sometimes that extra price will make the buyer feel like they're looking at something extra special. But for the bulk of the marketplace, that's not the way that's going to work. Now, your biggest challenges with aspirational pricing are that you might keep buyers from coming in to even look at it, and those who do look may not submit an offer because their judgment of value is so far below yours. And a very common risk is that you would actually accept an offer here, the buyer would pay here, but because you're all the way up here, they don't even bother. So you might miss out on good buyers early on when your chance for getting the best price is at its highest. You may also wind up on the market a lot longer than you want to be, and sometimes, especially in middle to pretty good markets for sellers, time on market can lead buyers to feel like there's something wrong with the home other than the price, and then they turn it away because it starts to get a stigma, which may or may not be fair, but it happens. So you might wind up selling the house for less because you started it with a higher price. It's counterintuitive, but there's data to back it up. So when might you want to go with aspirational pricing as a good idea? Look, sometimes you have a house that really, truly is unique. And I don't mean because you painted your fireplace and nobody else did. I mean because of the land, because of the views, because of finishes you've made, certain types of architecture. Think Rummers and Frank Lloyd Wright inspired homes. Something that really stands out in an area that might legitimately be difficult to price and someone might pay extra for. Sometimes that's okay to go on an aspirational price approach. Also, again, if you're in the luxury high-end market and you definitely want to stand out, sometimes that price tag can give it a sense that you have something special. But again, the house has to be able to back it up. So this is not my favorite approach. There are times when you might want to use it, but bear in mind, if you do use this approach, you want to start your market time with a plan and a schedule in place with metrics. If we don't have this many showings by this date, if we don't have an offer by this date, we need to reduce the price because we knew coming in we were probably too high. You don't want to start with an aspirational price and then 20, 30, 40, 60 days down the road kind of go, I don't know what we should do now. I'm not sure if I'm ready to part with this. You got to have a plan going in.